Good morning, Bert Plante here, Planning Operations Section for the Gold Team at the Cameron Peak Fire, and happy day after Thanksgiving. For today, our jobs aren't changing a whole heck of a lot. Our fuels group is still working up to the northwest side of the fire. They've got plenty to do up there as the snow is slowly beginning to recede, and we're getting some equipment up there to open the roads. They're getting into more and more places, and they're able to remove and thin out more and more fuel up that way. The repair group is getting ready for a large chipping operation, about 7 miles long, out through the central road system in the middle of the fire. Interestingly, our suppression group is still working around the university, but they got manpower yesterday up into this area and also into this area. Both places that MMA flight had indicated there were hot spots. There were things burning. And we actually got some people into there. We located a couple of logs. We located some duff burning. We even located a little stub of a snag, that cat-face snag that was on fire. They worked on them yesterday, knocked them out, mixed them up with snow. Especially as you get over into this area, there's 9 to 12 inches of snow on the ground. That's real good from our point of view. Things aren't going to spread very fast in that stuff. Today, members of that same group are going to come around into where the structure group is working. And the structure group's going to support them while they get as far up into about here as they can with their vehicles. Then they're going to hike up into the bulge. We understand this is a pretty serious hike for anybody, but we've got people that are raring to go, and they want to get up in there and see what those hot spots are. We're expecting they're going to be down logs and stump piles, but we'll know better hopefully by this time tomorrow. And the structure group continues to work down along the Estes Park and the southeast side of the fire. And they're mainly right now monitoring, patrolling, watching for smoke, and they're trying to adjust a lot of our water handling equipment, the hoses, the pumps, the various stuff we have laid out there to protect all those structures, so that it makes access and egress a lot easier for the people that live up that way. Now, we did get a question from Kate asking about some of the diversity of all the people that you see around here. That, we're not all from Colorado. I'm from far eastern Colorado. When I say far, I mean the Outer Banks of North Carolina, far eastern, and that's where I come from. The team is based out of the southeast, but we have members of the team not only from Arkansas and Florida and North Carolina, but we have people that are outside what we'd call the Southeast, Virginia. We have people here from the Pacific Northwest. We have people here from New England that are all members of this team. In the course of a career, you tend to move around in the fire business, and we have a lot of members who've joined this team and then moved to places like New Mexico and Arizona. But because we've developed the working relationships and the friendships that we have on the team, they stay with the team. So as long as you've got the ability to contact me, it almost doesn't matter where I'm standing when my phone rings. And we pull together and respond to wherever we're called. Now, this same goes true for things like the hotshot crews. That's more of an entry-level position for a lot of our firefighters. Many of the people you've seen here started as hotshots. And they were looking for a job in the fire world, and went where the openings were. Now, the majority of hotshot crews are located in the West. Although there are hotshot crews in the Southeast, there's hotshot crews in the Midwest, there are hotshot crews in Alaska. All of the members of these crews come from, everywhere. And they'll get together and work for 6 to 8 months a year as a team, and then they return to their homes. But in the process of doing this, your team comes from central Colorado, but you're going to respond to fires in Oregon and Idaho and Oklahoma, Texas, wherever it is. So you get a chance to learn about fire and you learn about the business just by doing it. So I hope you enjoyed today's briefing. There's our comment section. Please send in questions, send in comments, and see what's happening with us out here. We look forward to talking to you again soon. Enjoy your day.